Peace and blessings. Hola. Buenos noches. ¿Cómo estás? Hey, everyone. Hey, hola todos. Hoping everybody is mucho bueno. I know that you are muy bueno. So, anyway, I'm going to do a get ready with me. I get ready with me. It's because I need to go to bed. I'm going to do a go to bed with me. I know some people would love to do that. No, actually, I'm going to do my nighttime routine because I'm actually getting ready to go to bed. Well, I shouldn't do that. I had a long, beautiful, wonderful day, and now I am getting ready because I want to get up early tomorrow. I got a lot to do. I want to clean up my house. That's the number one thing that I plan on doing. And also, y'all, so I took out my two-strand twist because tomorrow I'm going to wash my hair, but tomorrow evening. But during the day, I'm going to wear it in its in its twisted Bantu knot out way. Look at that hair. Isn't that cute? Like, I'm loving the hair right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to I'm going to take big pieces and I'm going to Bantu knot it. And I'm going to do that. That's what I'm going to do before I go to bed. That's what I'm going to do. So, yes, how was your day? I hope your day is beautiful. I hope you can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me. I do see some people on. So, I'm hoping you can hear me. So, somebody make a comment or something so I know that you are there. Comment. Okay, thank you. And wait, did y'all notice something under the arms? Oh, your girl saved because I'm going to another country, so we don't want to offend. So yeah, I shaved. And yes, do I need to I'm wondering, do I need to Bantu knot this out, this fro, or can I just put my little head wrap on it and just fluff it out tomorrow? What do you think? It depends on my hair, right? I don't know. I got to think about it. Because I know if I do it in big ones, then I got to put the bobby pins and anyway, we'll see. So the subject, so yeah, I'll do the hair off. I'm not going to do it here. Okay, maybe I will. I'll do a little more. Trying to make them big. So yes, the subject, y'all, happily ever after. Is it a possibility to live happily ever after? And I say the answer is yes. I think that if we could just hold on to these good feelings when we're feeling good, like this week, because it's Friday, this week has been pure magic. Actually, the last few weeks, but the weather being warmer, that's inspiration all by itself, y'all. The warm weather just makes me, it just puts me in a good mood. I think it puts black folks in good mood. We love the sun, and I think a lot of people love the sun. Don't get me wrong, but I think we thrive off it, and we got to remember that we got to get that sun. So yes, I was out and about, got a lot of sun. There's a peaceful and calmness, but I also think too it's the food. Let me make sure you're hearing me because I saw. Okay, good. Okay, thank you. I also think it's the food though too. It's the lightness of the food that I'm eating. I'm only doing one raw meal a day. I drink smoothies and water throughout the day. So smoothies and water in the morning. Then I have my one meal, which is raw, and then I drink water, and then I have a smoothie before I go to bed. Not right before, because I'll be going to the bathroom, but soon, soon enough. And yes, and just thinking good thoughts. Like I'm in my own world. Like it's amazing that I'm so called, by myself when I walk in the store. I don't have my home girls or it's just me. And it's just, I don't feel alone. I feel like I'm walking with my ancestors, and my ancestors are walking with me. Actually, to be honest, I feel like I'm with myself, and I've never felt so happy to be that. I don't know, y'all. If you think like if you think that you're gonna always want people in your life or need people, whether it's friends or family, or you can't imagine just being with yourself, you think it would just be sound horrible. I'm gonna tell you that feeling will not last forever. There's gonna come a time when you just love being with yourself. It's just your own thoughts and your own flow, especially when you're feeling good and you're looking beautiful and you're glowing and you got the right colors on. You know what's funny too about life too, and I was thinking about this today, because something that my ex used to say, but I remember. So today I had this outfit on, y'all saw the outfit, very careful. People loved it. It's funny on the hanger, it didn't really look like anything. And I think I seen it hanging there for a while, like most of them. And I think most people would have passed it by, not thinking it's anything, couldn't really see it. So of course I got a lot of compliments on this, like, oh, your dress. I said, oh, actually it's a romper. People's like, oh my God, where did you get it? So I was in Kohl's. People was like, where did you get it? So I told people I got it at Target. You know me, I share. Like I ain't want no one to be like, I want nobody to know. I want everybody to know. I got it at Target. It was $20 or $25, right? So it was this Asian woman and then a white woman. This was in Kohl's. They both was like, the Asian woman was like, which one? And I told her, no, I told her which one it was. Yeah, she said, I'm going to go right now. So yeah, they got plenty of them. And I thought about what my ex used to always say. He used to be like, sometimes it's the clothes. People think it's the clothes, but sometimes it's just you. And he used to say that to me. He's like, 'cause, he's be like, I don't know if it's going to look the same on her. And I think that too. That's the happily ever afterlife is happy is a vibe. And the happy vibe makes you look good. So when some people think, okay, it's the dress. That's what it is that when I look at her, I'm seeing the dress or I'm seeing the shoes. But actually no, they're seeing the light. They're seeing the light and the light shines and it makes everything look good. Cause then you go get that same thing, you be like, "Why it don't look like that on me?" And it's not that I look better or it looks better on me. It's that sometimes it's not. People are not sure what they're seeing. Like today, I told you I was telling Facebook. I went to the car wash. I got the car wash. I'm so excited about that. And there was a woman at the front, the woman that takes the tickets and you pay. And she just kept looking at me. And then she just finally said it. She's like, your skin, she said, your skin is beautiful. It's so, and I laugh at her term. She said, it's so moisturized. I mean, that's the only way I could say it. It's so moisturized. And I was like, oh, I just drink a lot of water. I said, oh, I just drink a lot of water. And she was like, yeah, is that it? And then she was like, yeah, people tell me I need to do that. I said, oh, yeah, water helps tremendously. But again, I can remember my ex saying, well, actually, I remember he would say, it's more than water, but I get it. It's too much to explain. And that's that joy. Happiness has a look. Happiness, being content, being peace, being that feeling of love and peace, that is just a vibe. And you can't really say to somebody, well, you know what, really what it is, I'm really happy right now. Like I'm learning languages and it feels really good. And, I'm getting a lot of sun and, I get up early and I take sea salt baths and other stuff in it. And I do prayers and light meditation. But, like how do you, nobody really, when they ask you what you do, they don't really mean all of that. And they don't, because everybody wants the in the jar remedy. They want that, what you put on your skin. And it's not. Although I will say Donna's Love Shea Butter is the bomb. Let me do say that. It's everything. It's everything. But it's the attitude. It's the going to the library every day. Like it's so many things. And it's true. Like he was right when he used to say that. He's like, it's a lot more, but they ain't really ready for it. So we might as well just leave it alone. Like, and it's so true. So I really want you to know, like this Sunday, I'm doing this beauty secrets, and I really would like you to come in because y'all need to know what it really is. It's much, much deeper, much, much deeper. I was thinking so many things today. So many beautiful things came to me about joy and happiness. But one way to be happy, and you ladies, we got to work on this. We didn't do too. I think there was some misunderstanding earlier today, and I'm coming to a place because I want to first, lo siento, I want to apologize first for, maybe talking bad about my ex or kind of feeling like it was him that I really, we broke up because of him or I left the relationship because of something he did or didn't do. It was not. He was himself and he was consistent. You're going to have to start forgiving, ladies. Didn't nobody do nothing to you. Nobody did anything to you. You were a willing participant. You stepped in. Most likely, he was exactly the way he came in. And it was you that wasn't your true self, you that was out of alignment. Now, of course, he was out of alignment too because he was attracted to you too, and you ain't for him. And what I'm saying to y'all is the one thing about happiness is letting go. And it's like we don't even have to deal with forgiveness. You ain't wrong and he ain't wrong. You right and he right. When you find yourself, you won't find yourself attracted to people that ain't for you. It's not him. It wasn't him. It wasn't me. It was us, not together. And I can really say when I look back at it and I see how much he was always himself, and like I didn't even know. I knew myself, but I didn't know that I could be that. That I was trying to fit into what he wanted or make him fit into what I wanted. That will never do. That will never do. And y'all not ready. I mean, not y'all. Y'all, some of y'all are, but some of y'all are. Y'all still want to. It was a bad relationship. I was a bad person. He was bad, and but you was with him. So what that say about you? Why did you, goddess, with your high vibrational frequency, why did you attract that? What's going on inside of you? So if don't make them bad if you don't want to be bad. Make it all good. It was all good. It was all great. For me, I realized that I thought that I was to say like how I'm lowering my vibrational frequency, da da da. But I was on a high horse when I was saying it. I was still saying it as if I'm the one that's just so great in the relationship and he's the one that's so not great. When in fact, he was the only one that was being him. Today, he's still the same way, doing the same thing, wanting the same thing, and it ain't bad. It just didn't match mine. And if I stood up and said to myself at any point in that 8 years, hey, you know what? I'm a wild woman and I like things a certain way, and it's not wrong. The frustration comes when you think the person is not understanding you. Of course, they don't understand you. You don't even understand you. We have to get a better understanding. I think that we women, we give ourselves away, even in marriage, so soon that we don't even know ourselves. Maybe the whole idea of back in the day when you got married when you was younger, maybe that's not the best thing. And I got married older, so there you go. Maybe we give ourselves or tools in every way, and that takes time. That really takes a lot of time. So think about that. Think about knowing yourself. That's all my classes, everything I'm teaching is knowing myself. I think what finally stopped for me was I realized that he was so unhappy too. Like we both were miserable, couldn't make each other happy because that was neither one of our jobs to do. And when we started making ourselves happy, we couldn't be together anymore because we were actually not there for each other. And maybe we were never supposed to be there for each other. So when you start to, of course, realize that, you know what, I still have a life and there's certain things I want. Let me tell you, that land and living in the woods, my ex, I remember him telling me, he said, I still want that. You the one don't want that anymore. He's right. So see, he knew. For me, it's like, not right now. Or maybe never, maybe one day, but not right now. So all I'm saying is it's okay if we could stand in our truth and say, you know what? I wasn't really being truthful because I didn't really know myself. And now I want to take the chance to do it. Not being mad, not being bitter, not blaming, and not even having to forgive yourself or another person. There's nothing to forgive. Now that you learned, you grew, you would have never known. You would have had to learn anyway. So you learn while being in a relationship. I think sometimes by being in the relationship, even the one that you didn't think was for you, is actually a great way to learn. Relationships have the ability to bring tremendous growth more rapidly. Sometimes being with yourself, it's easy to be in a great place and to be happy all the time, in a sense, when you're with yourself and you have no contrast. I learned a lot. I'm the one that kept quiet. I'm the one that found a relationship where I couldn't really be myself, or I couldn't. Do you think the relationship shut me down, or was I already shut down when I came into the relationship? Do you understand? I know this seems like getting some of that sebum on the ends because they're getting dry. I know that seems like an odd place. I know that seems like an odd realization, but it's a reality. What's really is true? What's true? And I just gotta be there. Like I mean, it took me a minute. It took me months to get here. But I'm so thankful. I'm so thankful. I grew so much. I learned a lot. He tells me. So that's why like I got on the day and thought about things today that he would have said and he understood. He probably understood me more than I understood myself, but he couldn't understand. But he wasn't. He didn't want to. It wasn't a match. Just because he understood me, it's because I understood him. It wasn't a match. We didn't understand each other enough to let go. So just because I said let's let go, don't mean that he didn't want to. He did too. I'm good. Like that was great. That was wonderful. Like I'm happy. Like it was no regrets, no waste of time, no talk like that. I really want this happily ever after, and I feel like I'm more closer to it than I've ever been in my life. I'm more closer to the happier ever after, and I love it. The joy I feel now can't come from an angry place, can't come from a bitter place, can't come from a place of blame. It cannot do that. That is ridiculous. It doesn't work. It's not going to get you far. It's going to block your own blessings. You got to let go. It's okay. It's a vibrational frequency. Every single time you attracted it, every single time. And all you got to do is readjust your frequency. Where am I now? Where do I want to be? How could I be happy now, but then look back at the past and be mad? That you can't be in two places at the same time. You can't serve two masters at the same time. It's not going to work for you because each vibrational frequency is gaining, is manifesting something. So your manifestation lever, if you will, is a little confused. Wait, you're happy, which is a feeling, and I can get with that. But when you think about the past, you're mad. So what do I give you? Do I give you the mad vibrational frequency things that you're attracting? Or do I give you the happy? And most likely, so you got to start getting more even with your emotions. This is what I realized, more even with your emotions. Especially when you start realizing, you start seeing yourself continually, you know you ain't let go of something when you attract the same person all over again, the same kind of type, the same kind of way. But once you let go and really like this is cool, like I'm good. I mean, and he was good, and it wasn't like for me, like I said, only I can talk about my own personal thing. For me, I wasn't me. And like my sister, like I said, I always bring up my sister because there's somebody from the outside coming in that knew me. That's all she used to say. She never talked bad. She never said he wasn't for you. I would say things like that. She'd be like, well, yeah, that's not really you. Because that's all that she could speak on is, I don't know him, but I know you. And you, I don't, I don't see it. Like, I don't see this, you being happy. Because I used to tell her I wasn't. Then that's where the conversation would start. And she'd be like, well, she would always say, well, you like the sun and you like clothes and you like to be seen and you like, and then it was just, that was the truth. And look at me in all of that. In all of that, I know like the universe gonna have to, I want to be blessed. I want a wonderful, prosperous life. And I know that I gotta let go of anything inside my shield, really, my vibratory frequency that is the opposite of what I want. And I'm not forgiving because there's nothing to forgive. I mean, that's a great point to be at. There's nothing to forgive. I don't have to forgive myself. I don't have to forgive him. I don't have to forgive at all. All I got to do is give thanks. Give thanks for that and give thanks for now and give thanks for what's coming. And a continual flow of thanks will get you a lot. And that I know. So but I've had time. Like I've been sitting, I've been meditating every day. When I say take a bath, for me it's meditation. If you missed the meditation course last Sunday, woo, you can still buy it. It's beautiful, and you're gonna get another 1 hour of me doing womb yoga for anybody. Just going in just for your pleasure. See, I got to take my time because you see that's why I'm getting these little snags. I know I'm not always the most patient with my hair, and that makes me that I can pay for that. So I'm gonna be nice to my hair. All right, hair. We know. I know. I already did it. Already got you in a knot. Okay. I'm gonna leave you alone and come back to you. So yeah, so like oh, you got back in here. You like, no, I want to be fixed now. So okay, I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it. But yeah, I'm getting it, y'all. I'm getting it in ways that I've never got it before. I mean, before I used to say, yeah, yeah, I know, I attracted it, in past relationships. But even though I knew that in theory, I didn't want to hear it. I didn't want to really deal with what that meant. And because back in the day, it felt like metaphysics was saying you attracted it, and so you're wrong. And nobody wants to be the wrong one. Nobody in a relationship want to be the wrong one. So it was hard for me to swallow that I was attracting it, and therefore I was wrong. Now I got a better understanding, and the understanding now is no, you attracted it, and it was good because now you understand what you were giving off, and what you were broadcasting. And for you, then you learn even more. You learned that you wasn't actually being you. And then now that you know it's okay to be you, or you have to be you, or now you don't have to blame anybody. You just go on and be you. Don't you see, y'all? It's a better place. It's a better place than being angry and mad and blaming and hateful and sad and cussing people out, and you don't have to do it. I will tell you, y'all. This is a way better place to be than being upset, being angry, blaming when it's not. I'm free. It's like I always think about it. I say, I bet when our ancestors, when they were enslaved and they got free, I bet they was not sitting there thinking about everything that happened and all what went wrong. I bet they were so happy to celebrate that they was going back and looking for their relatives, that they was getting married and having babies, that they wasn't sitting there thinking about all the time that passed. Now don't get me wrong that some were not affected for a very long time and hurt, but there was a lot that was rejoicing in the now. They felt like time had already robbed them of so much, and so that's how they felt. Why would they continue to think about everything that didn't happen when right now they have so much that is happening? Just think about that. Okay, so I'm gonna do a little better next time on the here, y'all. I promise. I don't want y'all to see me. See that? Do y'all see that? Look how much. That's not. Oh, I lost a lot there. Okay, I gotta be better. I'll do better. I'll do better. That's all we could do. That's all we could do is better. And I want us to come from a place of doing better. I'll fix that. So yeah, y'all. I'm two peace and love right now, and I'm just, I don't just want the right partner. I want a right life, and I know that finally being myself and loving myself and calling myself what I am is like making me happier, to be honest. And then even not blaming anybody else, like that makes me happy. Like I feel way more joyful than being mad or upset or sad or talking bad about somebody. This is somebody that I shared a life with. No, it's okay. I'm ready to move forward, move on, and I mean, I already have, but now it's from a pure place. I'm looking for happily ever after. And it sure feel like it right now. And that's the thing with the right now, I feel like it right now. Well, right now is all you ever will have until you don't have it. And even then, you'll have it in another way. Even in your death experience, you'll have it in another way. So if now feels good, then this is the feeling I want to capture and keep forever. And it's just that's what I'm feeling right now. Like this is the bomb. It's almost like I finally get that it's really not the destination, that it's the journey. And that, like I said, it's not just I thought learning Spanish, when I learned Spanish, that was gonna be fun. But in actuality, it's fun now. This is the first time that I'm seeing it. That's why I'm so glad that this is being recorded, even though I really go back and watch my videos, but especially lately, I don't even really watch them over like I used to back in the day. Um, but it's just I'm this now moment is just so beautiful. This now movement is everything. And I love it. I love it. I love the way I move and groove. I love the clothes that I wear, the colors on. I love the way my hair is, my texture, my gray. I love the growth. I mean, like, wow, it grew so much. I love, Mm-mm-mm. I can't even just explain it to y'all. I just been like saying thank you. You know, I had seen today the maintenance guy. He's still here. I thought he, like, I don't know, quit or something, but he didn't. He was actually in the hospital. And he was like, oh, you know, you're going away. That's so good. You deserve it. Da 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 da. And you know, I went to him and I said, you know, I want to thank you because you were one of the first people I met here, and you reminded me, you know, because he said it again. I said, I want to thank you because first of all, you told me to go out. You said you got to go out. You got to get out. And he said, and I said before I could say it, and I said, I want to thank you for that because I said, now I'm never home. He said, yeah, I don't never see your car anymore. I said, no, I took your advice. And he said, yeah, you know why I told you that? And I said, no, why? He said, because you're a goddess, goddamn. And that's exactly what he said. You a goddess, goddamn. And that was the first thing he told me. And that's what I wanted to hear from. So it's so funny, the things we want to hear from somebody else. First of all, nothing else is really going to make us, you can't have nobody do your work for you. But the thing that I wanted to hear, and maybe I did on so many levels, my ex did say it, I couldn't hear it from him if he said it or not. But I needed to hear it, or at the no, this brother came at the perfect time to remind me, you're a goddess. Goddesses don't sit in the house. In other words, he said the same thing my sister was saying. You should be glowing and shining. Why are you hiding that light in the house? Why are you? Because I got used to the fact that I was with somebody who didn't mind being in the house a lot. Nothing wrong with it, just wasn't me. But somebody gave me validation. Of course, another Leo who likes to shine too, who knows the importance of light and sun. So it was just the universe just kept setting me up for success. It was like, look, I love you. God, Goddess, the divine, whatever you call it, higher source, higher spirit, loves you. Y'all say so, Jesus, call it what you want. I don't have a problem with it. Loves you and wants you to live and have the best. And so it's gonna bring things, people. There ain't nothing you could do to fall out of grace with your higher source, except be sad and upset. And you're still not out of grace, you just disconnected. And it's called out of alignment. And once you figure out how to get back in alignment, so we can know, Yanira said she from that old school, and that old school call it forgiveness. There is nothing to forgive, not even yourself. There is nothing, because that living that forgiveness means you did something wrong. And if you got to forgive one thing, then you're going to start, a lot of stuff's going to start coming up when you start letting go, when you start going within. And then you're going to have to sit there and feel guilty about that. And then you got another thing to forgive. I'm not for the forgiveness life. I'm for the move on because life moved on. It's okay. What did you get out of it? Okay, good. Keep it moving. Because you didn't do anything wrong. And like I said, when you get to the point that you realize the person you was with didn't do anything wrong either, I know that's going to be hard because some people say, well, he put his hands on me, or some people say he cheated on me, right? You telling me he didn't do nothing wrong? But you brought him into your life for what reason? What did you need to learn that you got in a way that had it not went down that way, you wouldn't have got? And sometimes it's just the fact that you was not being you. And maybe the universe was like, look, this is so not you. This is, hold on, ladies. This is so not you. You're not being you. This whole thing wasn't you. How many of y'all really, just be honest, how many of y'all got with a man because you thought it was the last chance? He was better than nothing. He was going to save you from something. You wanted it so bad. It was the fantasy. It looked good on paper. You was getting late. The biological clock was ticking. I mean, let's just be real. How many of y'all really got married because you wanted to, and how many of y'all got married because there was something you wanted, even if it was a baby? Where was your level? Was it a desperation level? Or was it a truly like I'm together, I'm in alignment, or was there some pieces in you broken and you thought, well, you know what, together. I know a lot of sister I know now, we both broken, so therefore she concluded that they're perfect for each other. And in a sense, I guess if you talk about vibrational frequency wise, they are. But how many of us believe that? I ain't perfect, he ain't perfect either, so we're perfectly imperfect. Oh, okie dokie. Tell me how that's gonna work out. I'm just saying, y'all, I can't be mad. I'm not going to the hate, and this I don't have it. Love is prevailing. Love is all that I need. Y'all giving me too much love. So much love. How could I turn around and be mad at anybody? How could I say I love, but then I hate? How could I say I love, but then I'm mad at somebody? How can I say I love, but then I blame? That don't sound right. That don't sound, it don't make sense to me anymore. How can I say I love, but I point fingers or stuff? I can't, it just don't seem right. I just can't do it. And I just want to get y'all, we moving on. We moving along, y'all. We moving along, y'all. Today I talked to my professor, uh, her name is Camille, Catherine and Camille. I just thought about that. And yeah, we had a great conversation. So I already see, I started the conversation talking Spanish. So now that's what she talks to me in Spanish. She writes it. We're on WhatsApp. And I just work, I know most of the words, and the ones I don't know, I look up and just keep answering her back in what I know. And I know as a teacher, she's like, look, that's all I'm going to do is talk to you in Spanish. Just like my master Catherine does too. And whatever words you don't know, figure it out, because this is what we're doing. But I love that. I love that. No, no, no. I said, oh, I don't really know a lot of Spanish. She just ignored me and just kept on talking in Spanish or writing in Spanish. Because the thing is, we do know a lot, and we'll never know something new if we don't go for it, if we don't change, if we can't stay in our little comfort zone. Like you blaming your ex, or it was him and not you, or it's so what? Okay, so what if it was him? What if it all was him and you just some innocent bystander? You don't even know how you got there because you so good and you so great and you so on it and you so kind and you so sweet that why you would attract this man, I don't even know why, because you're such a good person. Okay, so what if that was true? Where's that getting you? Where's that knowledge? Like I said, you see some serious detangling going on here. See, that's another big piece. There you go. That's me. That's me. So this, let me say, y'all probably already noticed. What I got to make sure is, because my hair was locking, but it didn't lock, but it was getting used to locking. That when I do a two strand twist, that I got to make sure they don't stay in long, because they will start to lock. And also when I'm detangling, like I'm kind of sort of doing now, to take my time, to take my time. So I want to be more gentle with my hair, because I'm being more gentle with myself. So yeah, and we want to keep some of this hair. There's a lot of growth. I cut my hair for a long time. Actually, I think mostly the whole 2 years that I was here in North Carolina, living in the other town. So yeah, y'all, happily ever after. Hope you're feeling me on this. Going to new heights and new places. Wow, I'm going to be talking Spanish. I mean, y'all watch this. I put it out a couple of months ago, and boom, it's already happening. It can happen. The more you clean up your vibration, the more you clean up what you're holding on to, the more you stop being mad and blaming, the more you stop being angry, more will come. More will come, and it will come. The thing that I'm getting the most in my meditations is it will come from many directions. As long as you recognize it as the abundance that it is. Just continue to recognize it as the abundance that it is. Like I said, the beautiful comments is abundance. Oh my God, Donna, if you watching Melanin Rich, I'm loving that book. I worked on that book at the library today. My teachers coming into my life. What? Like, I'm ready. I'm ready. I want to do better, but I don't have to want to do better, because, like I said, we're going back to something's wrong, and nothing is wrong. I want to accept me, love me, embrace me, allow me to come through. And I don't even know all that is, because I've been pushing her down. When she came up, I pushed her back down, and I got relationships that would help me to do that. Don't you understand that any kind of push down, you felt like you got in a relationship on some level, you thought that that's what you were so afraid to be you, that you went and found somebody that said, I'm going, and in some cases, I'm going to beat you down, because you were feeling down. So the physical manifestation came. Change how you love. When you love yourself in that way, I mean, loving yourself is not being better than somebody else. It's smugging and being like, yeah, I love myself. That's why I wouldn't do that. And I don't do that because I love myself. In other words, making other people feel bad or feel wrong so you can feel right. That's not it. And I get that now. That's not it. They're like, yeah, I would never go out with you because I love myself. Like making other people feel bad to feel good, never a good idea. Not quite gonna get you to the place you really want to be. And that's what I'm growing into and learning and understanding. My days are my days are peace. My days are love. My days are joy. My days are just filled with gratitude too. Just get that gratitude going too. That'll help you as well. So can you imagine if we lived our life as if we never was hurt and that we actually could? That we could live our lives as if we've never been hurt. Whoo! Chew on that for a minute. As if we've never been hurt. Can you imagine that? I'm going for it, y'all. I'm going for it. I'm cleaning the slate. I'm wiping it clean. I'm starting anew. I got my canvas out. I'm painting a new picture. I'm telling a new story. I'm living a new life. It's already brand new. I might as well let's just clean it up. Work on clean your vibration. If you need help, like I said, I got my meditation master classes. The one we're going to do this weekend is going to be lit. Come on in. Come on in. And the language class, like I said, that's all up to y'all. If you ain't feeling it, you ain't feeling it. That's okay. But I am. That's what Spirit told me. You just got to feel it. And the ones that's coming, come. I learned that we have a great group because only the right people come in. And if somebody ain't right that come in, they don't stay. So usually, but I haven't found that actually. So people coming and not really feeling it. So yeah, I'm not forcing that because I wouldn't want I want the right folks to come in and people that's feeling it. And I know for a lot of us, especially a lot of people, if y'all won't believe it until you see it. You got to believe it first, but you're still trying it the other way. It's like, yeah, well, she don't really know the language herself, so why am I getting the class? You don't get it, and that's okay. But if you got to see it, then that's good. But if you keep waiting until you see it, you're gonna get that's the slow route, because you got to understand you got to believe it to see it, not the other way around. But we still in that. It's got to taste it, touch it, hear it, see it, mode, and I realize you got to create it. You got to create the life you want. You doing it anyway, but you just know, no, you're not creating the life you want. You're creating the life you don't want because we're all powerful creators creating a whole bunch of what we don't want. And we stay blaming and it's still somebody else. Your life, but yet it's the person's fault that your life is the way it is. That's a lot of responsibility to give to another human being. I'm not trying to do that. That's a lot of power. So somebody else made your life horrible. Wow, that's pretty, God dang it. I mean, I don't want to think that somebody else got that much power over me. And that's what I start thinking. It's like, God, you letting somebody have power over you that don't even want it, that's long gone and probably ain't even thinking about you? Girl, please. I ain't mad. When I started being honest about a lot of things, and I was like, if I knew myself more, I could have saved him. I could have let him not come here. I could have been able to say from the beginning, like, you know what? I think that we're on two different wavelengths, and one is not bad. If I was strong enough to do that, or knew myself enough, or not fearful that, oh my God, this is a great guy, and that's what I thought, but really he wasn't a great guy for me, but he's gonna be a great guy for somebody else. And it's just, wow. Yeah, it takes a very mature person to figure out that ain't nobody did nothing to you. And when you really do, it's going to be a freeing experience. And I'm just so thankful. I'm so thankful. People are like, oh, well, could you have worked it out? No, we worked it out as much as we could, and it's worked the heck out now. Like when you realize the truth is that it was nobody's fault, and that in my case, I was not stepping truly into me. then it's like, oh, well, you stop tweeting to you, then you're right. We don't even want the same things. I'm telling you, know thyself. It's written on the walls of Kemet for a reason. It ain't just some. It's not just a suggestion. It's an aspiration. It's something you want to aspire to. Because if you don't know yourself, you're gonna be all in the world, looking for love in all the wrong places. Because you can't find it in yourself. And even though it's there, waiting, screaming, saying, just decide, sit down. What do you like? What do you want? What do you used to like? What are the things that turns you on? What makes you feel good? Are you feeling good right now? And if you honestly can't say yes, check that. Look at that. Change that. Really. Even me, like when people come on and they say they little things, and I gotta understand they came in my face. I attracted that negativity. Me too. The comments, all that, because it's just contrast to make me say, am I gonna shrink down because somebody has a different opinion or somebody thinks I should do something a different way, or am I gonna blow up? Or like I said, I can use it definitely for content, but even that after a while, it's like, who want to keep? That's not necessary. It's okay. Let people think what they think of you. You know what you're doing. You know the life you want to live. And if you don't know, because some of you don't, and I understand that too, if you don't know, find out. Like I said, meditation, that's why I got the meditation courses. That's all I'm going to say. Mm, don't want to mess with my outfit. Yes, that's why I got the meditation courses. That's why I got so many courses. Y'all should take them. But, also, like, I, you know, I'm going into the DR and being exposed to different people and different black folks. I mean, like I said, my host, this is, I'm just going to do this just because I should have been did this to get all this here on my thing. My hostess is black, the DR sister, and my teacher is black. They're black women. I mean, clearly, if they lived in the States, you would call them black. I mean, there's no doubt about it. One is lighter skin, one is dark skin like me. They both black women. So I'm in the right place to have my message. And maybe, sometimes the old message needs new ears, and the universe is putting you in a place. That's why I say for our abundance, like I'm learning that a lot. And y'all helping me learn that sometimes you this is good. You got the people, and you got people with you, and they down, and they gonna support you, and you support them, and it's gonna be good. But sometimes the universe is like, you the one relying on one source when the source is all. You the one relying on one direction. Nobody else. So like I'm talking to myself, it's like, girl, there's a whole bunch of people that's gonna want what you got. And then I'm talking to other content creators out there that might be worried, or it seems like it's drying up, or people are not moving forward with what you got. It's okay. It's like there's a world, and you're tapping into a small part of it. That your message is grand, and sometimes so grand that it's just ready for a bigger audience. And I know my message, I won't say ever changing. I think my message is always about black empowerment, black women power, and feeling empowered. I always feel like that really is my message. It's time for other people. I mean, I know I'm learning languages to hit a lot of people. So I mean, I'm so okay now. Like it's like, yes, okay. You don't have to work so hard. You don't have to work so hard. You got this. I mean, who knows? I mean, YouTube, yes, but maybe I just feeling like there's all these other avenues that I haven't even considered, and the language is actually going to open those up for me, especially in the work that I want to do. So I'm good. I'm good. I mean, who knows? Like I said, I don't know what it's going to look like, how it's going to manifest, but I know that if I can hold as much or as little baggage or burdens or blame or shame, I know that I'm letting in room for so much more and so much bigger. And I also, like I said, I think what's important for me and for you too is that I know what makes me happy, what makes me feel good. And it's nothing like sun shining and I got a pretty dress on. and I'm walking down the street, and I'm radiating love and peace and beauty, and people are feeling better just because of that. Like that's my job that moment. I'm still inspiring, and sometimes you can inspire silently, just by being who you are. So and I mean, I'm going to a place where black beauty may be questioned, or there may be a type or a way that they consider beautiful, and I'm gonna go bust that whole thing out the water. Just by the way I walk down the street's gonna be changing the whole atmosphere. You gotta know how much you and your confidence, or you and your message, or you and your vibe affects others. It really does. It's funny that, Leos want to like to be seen, and I know for those that don't really get it, they would think that, I was thinking about even that word self-centered. Wow, that sounds very spiritual to me. Understanding that no matter all of your life and everything that is around you, you are in the center, meaning you attracted it. Wow, Leos get that. The idea too that we want to be seen, meaning not for ourselves, but the knowing that us being seen in our trueness, us being seen in our happiness, makes other people feel good too. Do you get that? Do you get that everybody that compliments me ever, I compliment them back, and I'm not trying to find something. There really is so much to say to somebody else, or sometimes I compliment them first. Life should always be like that. We should be so loving to each other. We should just constantly walk through life giving people compliments. That's what we should be doing. We should be telling people how beautiful they are, how much their skin glow. Just like I get that every day, I make sure I give it back. It's a beautiful life, y'all. It's a beautiful life. No signs of anything drying up, not even me, because I'm too moisturized. I'm moisturized. But yeah, so like I said, this Sunday, oh my God, it's gonna be so powerful. It's only $47, and we're gonna actually have us a good time. It is the day before I get on the plane, and this is not the last time. I'll be traveling to many countries, learning many things. I'm just very excited about life, and I'm excited that even this thing that I came to really truly about my ex is happening before I get on that plane. Like, I want, I like life the way it is so much that I want more of it, and I really don't ever want the blessings to stop flowing. And now that I understand that I'm the one that it can determine that. There are no outside forces that I have to beg or pray to or chant to so I could get what I want. All I got to do is stay in pure alignment. Pure alignment. Frequency high all the time. So if you can't see that it ain't nothing, ain't no future in frontin', as we used to say back in Brooklyn, back in the day, and that it ain't all somebody else. You in that picture too. And I think for most of us, it's not even that you were bad or you gotta sit there and feel bad or blame yourself. Just ask yourself, were you being yourself? Did you know yourself? Did you know yourself? Truly, were you, or how did you come in to the relationship? Was you desperate? That's what I'm saying. Just ask yourself some of the questions, and don't sit there and beat yourself up. I ain't in that school. You ain't broken. But you do need to look at, because holding on and blaming, it's just gonna, you know what? I'll be honest with you. It's just gonna slow the manifestations down. So if you want to get to them faster, recognize who and what you are, and be that. Be all of that. Be that and more. Because I said the comments I get were like, oh, like I know some people can't take it because it's so against like religion. Religion teaches you all these things of humility, but it always looks weird. It's like if I feel like I can't do that thing that makes me not feel good. And if I don't feel good, then you're not going to feel good. And I don't care what book said it or how they said it. I don't believe it. I know that I'm responsible for the way I feel. And if I'm not feeling good, whatever way that looks like for me, then I'm not going to be able to give all that good love to somebody else. And today, walking down the street into these stores, interacting with people, like everything, it felt good when someone said, "Oh, I love your outfit," but that part didn't feel. That part was great. That part always feels good. But what felt great was to say, "Girl, let me tell you where I got it. Let me tell you how much it is. Let me tell you exactly the store. Girl, you need to go get it too." Like share that, share everything. Well, you get this. Well, girl, let me tell you. I'll take you if you need me to. Like share, y'all. Share. Keep sharing. Don't get closed. Don't get your heart all jacked up where you can't even share no more. Where you're just so afraid. Oh, it's just fear, fear, fear. Yuck. What a waste of time. What a waste of time. I don't do it. I don't do it no more. So obviously I detangled the back of my hair way better than the front. So we'll see what we're gonna have tomorrow. I think it's gonna be cute because it's gonna always be cute. That's just what's up. Oh, hold on, because I kind of need that. Don't want to lose. Where did I lost the dang hair tie. This real life right here. All right, I'll find it when I'm not looking for it. It was a great hair tie, but couldn't have went too far. So yeah, I'm almost done, y'all, with the hair. But yeah, so I hope you're having a good night. Hope life is good for you. Thank you for all the hi everybody. Oh, thank you so much. I'm gonna read your comments. Um, yes, ladies, it's good. So we had this weather was in the 70s, and tomorrow's supposed to be warmer. Get your life, y'all. Stop living in them cold places now. I remember, yeah, when I was a youngster. Woo! I remember this. Growing up in Brooklyn. Oh, that cold. That cold. I don't know. I don't know how I did it. But I remember always sitting in the sun. Even when it was cold, I would sit by the window. I would find the sun. And I used to daydream. I guess now we call it visualization, but then it was daydreaming. And I used to always daydream my place in warm climates. Like I did, because I was like, yes, whatever my daydream was, like mine was thoroughly. So I said, Leos have such an imagination, which is could be the most powerful thing in the world if it's on the positive side. And I used to dream myself into warmth. That's why I knew when I left the West Coast and I was coming to the East Coast, I was like, okay, we're not going to do New York again. That is not my style. That cold, that gray, I can't do it. Can't do it. The concrete, not enough trees, can't do it. And then, but I wanted to come back, home. I wanted to be back on the East Coast. I feel very connected. I mean, I was born here, I don't know, more so grounded here than I was in Cali, although Cali was a great experience for me. But I'm so glad to be home. And I said to myself, it's got to be the East Coast, but it can't be New York. It's got to be good weather. And I didn't even know when I said North Carolina that the South was warmer, that we had our spring earlier. Like, don't you ever think sometimes, I ain't trying to put you on a bad mood, but like sometimes you go, I live my life for spring and summer, but yet there's two other seasons that I'm not happy. See, I couldn't do that to myself. That's where I say, like, y'all gonna have to make some moves. Like, you don't like it, why you're still staying in places that is so that means half of your 1 year, half of it is gone. So if you got 50 years, you only really lived 25 of it good. Like somewhat happy. Don't make sense. It don't make sense. When you start thinking about your life and how it could change and you could have another life, you ever ask yourself, why in the hell am I in this cold if I don't like it? Why am I waiting for this 1 or 2 seasons that go so fast and dreading and hating the other two? It's not living. I couldn't do it, y'all. Y'all good. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I would have to change it. I guess I did. That's why I left. And I didn't even know because when I first left New York, I wasn't thinking that I couldn't stand New York. I thought I was going to be in New York for the rest of my life. I was a New Yorker. I was like, yeah, this is my reality. But I say that, but like I said, my fantasies, my daydreams was all in warm places. So apparently I was painting another picture. We're going to get these good. Okay, did we do this? We all, see, I don't do the sides. The sides basically stay. I just do that. And so now we're going to have a super duper twist out. It's going to be frowy. Okay. That's the hopes. We don't really know what it's gonna be. Now it's all we know. Whatever it's gonna be, it's gonna be good. That's what I know. It's gonna look pretty. It's gonna be beautiful. I learned to love my hair a long time ago. It's the bomb hair. Like I love my texture. I never actually grew up wanting somebody else's texture, texture, whatever you say. And I never, even like a lot of chocolate girls or Dawson girls wanted to be lighter skinned, not me. I used to think something wrong with everybody else. I'm good. I like my color. My color's pretty. Like I love it. I love it. I actually think like, when you ever think about like what's your thing, I want to say what's your shit, like what's your attracting thing that mine is my color. It clearly that's what I get the most compliments on. Clearly that's what people see when they see me. They see that blackness because you cannot you can't help but see that blackness. And it's just amazing that we're not celebrating or whatever. You're brown, you're light. I'm just saying, for me, the very thing that most people, get teased on a lot of times when you dark, it's the thing that I know is my attraction. It's what people see. It's the dark skin, chocolate, whatever way I'm trying to tell y'all. Like we silly. It'd be exactly what we born with, whatever that is for you, what winds up being your best asset, and it take you to 50. No, not me. It ain't take me that long, but it might take y'all to realize that the very thing you think is not attractive or ugly is actually the very thing that is your shit. Like it's crazy, isn't it, that we don't get that? But I'm clear. I know that. I know that my shiny black. I know that that's what's getting it. People may not know it or not because, like I said, the Asian woman, what is her name? I gotta get her name again. At the salon, she said I was so black. But yet, at the same time, she said, "Oh, you're so pretty. Your skin's so soft. It's so pretty." I'm sorry. At the same time, she talked about being black was bad. That's why she got to cover up when you're in Vietnam, because you can't get blacker. So it's amazing that y'all we putting ourselves in a trap. Oh, it's my skin color that's stopping me. That's why I'm not so and so. And it's the thing that everybody's looking at and they don't even know it. They's going, it's something about you. It's my blackness. Don't you see? Something about you. Like, it's just your skin is moisturized. No, it's black. Pitch black. That's what the hell it is. And I shine the shit up, okay? I don't hide it. I shine it. I flaunt that goddamn thing. It's black. Pitch black. I shine it. It's shiny black. I'm proud of my shine. Most people can't say that's it because they ain't never seen it. Because we ain't supposed to be... This society ain't not trying to have you be happy with your dark skin. And my black ass is sitting there going, I'm going to make it blacker. I'm going to sit in the sun. Ooh, you good. You know you good. When everybody say it's wrong, but yet they compliment you every day, they don't know why. It's the hair. It's the color. It's the black, y'all. Shit, it's the black. I'm just saying. When you know that shit, you know that shit. How you like, they'll get it. They'll get it one day. I love when they go on to get all the colors I wear and they be like another race, and they be like, I want to wear that. My ex be like, they ain't gonna look good in that shit. It's the black. They don't know. I know, babe. They don't know. It's the black. The black be making colors look good. That black is amazing. It's the most amazing shit in the world. I'm telling you, it do amazing things. It changes people. They spellbound and don't even know. They be like, it's the dress, your dress. It ain't the goddamn dress. It's it ain't the well, fuck it. It's the dress and the shoes. If you say that, then god dang it, it's the black. But you can't say that because people ain't ready for that shit. So yeah. I'm going to be a riot. I'm getting half flash. I'm going to be a riot when I get to the DR. I'm going to be like, I know they're going to be like, I ain't never saw nobody this happy to be black. Oh, hell yeah. Me and Amara Lenegra, we happy to be black. We love it. We love it. We absolutely love it. It's the bomb shit. Wouldn't want to trade it for the world. Not to say if you're not as black as me, you ain't got it going on, because of course you got it going on. Everybody got it going on. It's as if you believe it. I'm just saying, just because the world don't think this is good, and I see people be trying to figure it out when they see me, That's moisturized skin. I mean, that helps now. Because it's shiny. I shine it up like I do. I'm very proud. I ain't trying to hide. I know that people be double taking. Like, what the hell? What the hell went black? Black goddess. You ain't never seen nothing like this shit before. I know you ain't never seen it. And not that you ain't never seen dark, but when a lot of dark folks, they walk around, they try to hide, they don't want to be seen. I'm not trying to hide shit. I'm like naked halfway, shit shining all over, working out a bit. God dang it, work it out. Work it out. You'll figure it out. You'll figure it out. Maybe when you die, you'll get it. That black was beautiful, and I was the epitome of that. And I mean the epitome of there ain't no shame in my black game. There ain't no shame in my black skin. I love it. I love it. I get out in the sun. I'll be like, darker. Yes. Blacker. Yes. Yeah, I'll be embracing that. I'll be like, how black can I get? Like, I was the weird child growing up. There was nobody under. You so black. You so black. You ain't red. You so black. Why you sitting in the sun? You hella black. You black toast burnt midnight. I be like, God dang it, I feel good though. Shit, that's your problem. You seem to have the problem. I don't have the problem. God dang it, the sun feel good and I look better. And that's all I'm gonna say. Y'all need to come into the Sunday. I give you some secrets. I give you some secrets that you ain't never heard before. That's all I can say. So yeah, y'all, that's my thing. Ain't no, woo, please. Like we ain't got no time for that. And when I'm eating well, feeling good, ain't got no pain in my body, please, you gotta be kidding. Wasting time thinking you ain't fine. That's the goddamn way. I don't do that. That is not my game. God dang it. That's why I said I might take care of myself to a fault. Be like, baby, you want to make love? Shit, nah, make love. I just got my hair all done, my skin all nice. Then get all, nah, I want to make love right now. I'm looking too good. I'm sorry. All right, you get it. You just got to be there. You wouldn't understand if you didn't get here. I done meditated. I done fire breaths for thousands of fire breaths. You want to make love? You smoke cigarettes? We can't make love and you smoke cigarettes. Shit, I'm turned off, okay? I'm turned off. You can't do that. That's a lot. And you, okay, put all this shea butter on. Now I'm going to be dry up. Nah, we don't want to do that shit. We don't want to do it. We don't want to do it. I want to thank y'all for... I want to thank y'all. I want to thank y'all for allowing me to just, talk. Really, at any time, if you get tired or, bored, you could just click out. I got to do this anyway, so I just figure I do it and talk. It's the kind of stuff that go on in my head. It's like you're in my head right now, and I'm just saying what I feel. Yes, yeah, I'm feeling myself in every way. That sun come out, you can't tell me. Ooh, that sun come out, I'm not lying. When that sun come out, you can't tell me nothing. It's like, what? What you gotta say? Say it loud. I'm black and I'm goddamn proud. Shit, can't tell me nothing. I mean that. That sun come out, I'll be like, woo, your light be reflecting. Walking down the street, blind does. You better put your visor down. When I walk down the street, shiny black is in the mother effing house, okay? Put your visor on. This shit is powerful. And they know it. Everybody know it. Everybody know it. That's my belief. My belief is even the ones that make fun, they knew it too. They really wanted to be like you. They knew that was special. And then, like I said, I was in the car place, and the white folks in front of me was talking about how the sun has jacked them up, and they got cancers, and they got to go to the hospital and get checkups every 6 months to make sure they, and the sun, oh, Lord, I said, God dang it, if you ain't happy to be black, you out of your damn mind. I can't understand it. I can't understand it, but I guess, if people keep telling you over and over again, you ain't pretty, I don't know why that never worked for me. Maybe my mama, I don't know, I don't know what that was in me, that just maybe it's some warrior thing. I can't even explain why I never ran home and said, you know what, Mom, they're making fun of me. They called me black toast at midnight, and now I want to be light. And never happened. I was like, these some damn fools. These kids is some damn fools. That's how I was. I was like, I don't even know what their problem is. What is their problem? I was a strange kid. I was like, I was way too old. When was in high school, I was like, we still in this shit. School's still going on. This is a hoax here. And school don't need to be going on this long. I got other things to do. I always felt like I just had more important things to do than sit up in high school and learn about some goddamn George Washington and the rest of them other efforts. I was like, this is some stupid stuff. And as soon as this shit is over, I can live my life. It's like that little girl, y'all seen that video go around. She said, listen, Linda, when I get out of this school, I'm going to live my life. I was that little girl. That was me. I ain't say that. I ain't had that much sass, but she was right. That little girl said it. Getting tired of y'all. So I'm about to, when I leave this school, y'all saw that video? That little girl, she's shaking her head. She was talking to she was the daycare. It was daycare. And she was talking about everybody was getting on her nerves, and she was talking to the teacher, and she said when she go home, she gonna live her life. I was like, I felt the same way when I was like, when is school over so I can live my life? Because this shit is for the birds. This is a hoax. Ain't nothing gotta go on this long. Either I know the shit or I don't. This is one way or the other. We ain't gotta do this. And I did. When I got out of school, I lived my life. I sure did. I sure enough did. Please. Please. You better know who you are. You better know who you are. So yeah. Yeah, y'all. It's a beautiful thing when you love yourself. It's a beautiful thing when you know yourself, you know. And now that I'm getting it and who I am, and I'm okay. But it's true. And they'll be like, oh my God, your skin or your son. Oh my God, your shoe. I'll be like, man, I want to say, B, it ain't the shoes, but you go on with that, then it's okay. The shoes is cute too. The shoes is cute too. All right, I'm sorry. All right, you had enough of me? Or do you feel inspired? Are you feeling inspired? Because I really hope you are. That's what I aims to do. I aims to inspire. Do you understand? Through my own stuff. And it's so nice to be 50 because you could say stuff and nobody can really say nothing. Really. I mean, they could, but who cares? That's the great part about being older. You don't really care what nobody say. You don't care what they think. That's your opinion. Mine is a whole different one. Ain't none of my business how you think what you think about me. Ain't none of it. So, yeah. Yep. It's a beautiful life. And that's how we started, huh? Living happily ever after. ... So yeah, if you got some little cute little chocolate girls in your vicinity and she might need a little boost, let's bring her all in or play the video for her so she can start falling for the okie doke. When you the beginning, no offense, everybody else, all y'all know it. Y'all know it had to be the blackest woman that must have been the first one on the earth. That's all I'm saying. It ain't to put nobody else down. Let's just call your mama who she is. Your mama's black. She's pitch black. She's midnight. She's black. And, you know, once we realize that, everybody be a better place to live if we all could just say it together. The original mother was a black woman. And most likely, she was pitch black. So it just, and then we can go on with our lives. And everybody can feel good about who they are. And we don't have this stuff we got going on now. But, you know, that's my opinion. Oh. Okay, so, oh, that feels so good. Let me just, you know, get it. So anyway, for those that are watching me for the first time, bienvenido. Bienvenido, that's welcome. Bienvenido. This is Mitra's Grace Rose Toner. This stuff is the bomb. This is my last one, y'all. I'm going to make it last. It'll last way past the... I figure this. When I go to the Dominican Republic, it's going to be a whole nother world. Fresh fruits, sun all the time. That alone is gonna make me beautiful. We'll see what I'll be able to use. You know, I remember bringing shea butter, and it was like pure oil when you got off the plane, and it never solidified because it was too warm. So you know, the sweat alone was gonna make you beautiful and fine. So not gonna need a lot, but you know, I'll bring a couple of tools. Oh no, that's my new one. No, I didn't want to open that. How did that get here? That wasn't supposed to get there. No. This is my rose. This is my Body Be Silk Rose Face Elixir Organic Face Oil. It's the bomb. It's the bomb. So yeah, y'all. If y'all come in, $47. It is the beauty intensive. I'm gonna get into it. I ain't said nothing yet. That's all I'm going to say on that one. If you really want me to go in there, you should come in on Sunday from 2 to 4. Also, the language ones, that's okay. But when I be talking 5 languages, y'all going to be like, maybe I should have took that class. Shit, I was slow. I was slow. I was cheap. I bought stupid shit instead. Could have bought myself a new up-leveling life, but no, I wanted to watch her for free because I think I'm getting more out of it, but I'm really not. That's why I'm still here, mad at my ex. No, I'm sorry. Ooh, hope you ain't saying that. Hope you don't be that person. Be like, damn, I miss Prince. Never saw Prince before he died. God damn it. Shit, I missed Lisa Marie. I wasn't in the building. I could have been in the building, but I took her for granted. I thought she was going to always be in our little space. Now she's doing big things around the world, and you'll show my clips and how I used to be on YouTube, and you'll be like, I should watch her. She actually called my name. She would read my comments. No more. She's too big now. She's too big. I'm just saying. Okay. I could do my scrub, but I'm going to read, and then I'm going to let you go. Because I'm having fun. All right. Let's get into it. That's a lot. I don't know if I could do all of these because I'm sure I was talking for a long. Oh, I can't do all of these. Your energy is so amazing. Thank you. If I don't say your name, I'm going to say, here, you are right. Being happy with me feels good. Hello, love. Hey, Lisa and everyone. Good evening, beautiful. Hey, Jimmy, peace and harmony. Your skin is very nice. I need more water. Go ahead, Maria. Felicia says, skin smooth as a ribbon. I love that. Hey, shea butter is so nice on skin, but a little greasy maybe. Nah, not to me. Maybe to you. And actually, I don't even use shea butter. See, check that out, darling. Oh, you mean like on here? Baby, this ain't grease. This is shine. Like I said, didn't I say this? They don't know what it is. They think it's grease and it's shine. It's okay. No, not for me, though. Maybe for you, darling. Yes, Maria, it's your aura. Thank you. I appreciate it. But I hear what you were saying. Sometimes I guess it could be, but not for me. Although I use shea butter on my body. I don't use it actually on my face anymore like I used to. I use those products that I showed you there. So true. So same with my husband. We are not together anymore, but he was himself always. Yes. Love your hair. It's growing nicely. Thank you, Lakeisha. Hey, Denali. Good evening. So glad I caught you. Me too, Juliana. My husband is still very supportive, though we aren't together, though. So, oh, that's a blessing, Maria. That's beautiful. Yes. Peace and blessings. This is such a timely message. Your story sounds like mine. Marriage, but just not right. No longer compatible. Once I started healing and vibrating from woman-ish intuition. Wow, you like broke it down. Like, I mean, you truly got it. Maybe before I did. So very good. Hey, Miss Calamar, how do you become one with the universe to manifest your God-given talents and gifts? Bruce, that's such a good question. I'll tune in tomorrow and we'll talk about that a little more. The truth is so liberating, isn't it? Hola, buenas noches. Hey, beautiful. I love me some Journey. Melanin Rich. Listen to all of this message. Thanks for sharing. Awesome truth. Yes, Melanin, I love everything. I got it. Oh, Melanin, I love you. Thank you so much. I said it in videos, but I will say it to you 1,000 times. You are the bomb. Say that. Laugh out loud. Yes, we are entirely too young. That's why Rose Gold says, hello, Queens. Melanin Rich. Oh, she says, peace, sis, and muchas gracias. Thank you so much. I love you, sis. She's saying thank you, Journey, to you, Melanin, for that beautiful gift that you gave her that I made sure she got. Loving this message. Hey, Juliana. Wow, sis Jay. I say sis Journey. That's a mouthful. Sharon says, woo is right. I got to write that out or post it everywhere. I'm living my life as if I've never been hurt. That's what I'm saying. Akila says, peace. What product are you using to twist your hair? Actually, I'm using a product called Sebum. I use my own hair grease, the sebum. I use that to actually twist. So there's no product. But I did clean it with bentonite clay and apple cider vinegar. And then I did a conditioner of banana, avocado, I love it, honey and banana, avocado, honey and coconut milk and olive oil. So I did, maybe that was like a few days, maybe like a week ago, I did clean it. And then other than that, I just use my sebum during the week, and then I'm going to wash it again, and we'll see what I'll do. So thank you for asking. Peace, I love you. We were supposed to use it for homeschooling, but nope, that book was for you. I was having this, oh, girl, I can't explain to you how much I love it. And Everybody, Melanin Rich, Donna Loves has the best shea butter ever, ever, ever. I promise y'all need to get it. Her sugar scrub. Oh, Melanin Rich, please put your information in this comment box so people can get what you got. You said it all right there. Love yourself. Yes. So pause. Okay, Melanin Rich, no problem. Okay, good. She's talking to you, Journey. Love you. If you have my card, contact me sometime. Might be coming to Durham this year. You better. We both want to see you. If you don't know, find out. Yes, indeed. How did you find the immersion program? Julianne, that's a great one. It was divine, most high. Okay, you don't want do you want the spiritual version or you want me to just get right to that shit? Because I can do that. Basically, I was searching for black women speaking Spanish because anytime I want to learn something, even when I wanted to be raw, I look for black people doing it. That's just with me. That's my thing. And I look for black women speaking Spanish, and there was a plethora of black women on YouTube speaking Spanish. And my spirit called me to siempre, which means always, Ambi Gonzalez, and that was the end of that. Girl, I was in like Flynn, and it's called Life on Island, www.lifeonisland. Go there, y'all, and it's 3. She has in Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic, and Mexico. It's just been added. There you go. Yes, I'll get your info, sis, and we'll be using. Okay, good. You're talking. Tapping into the source that creates worlds. Yes, ma'am, Sharon. Pam. Hey, Sister Queen, question. Do you plan to vlog or film your... Yes. Traveling to DR. Yes, Pam. Ooh, girl, can't wait. Y'all know. Yes, darling. You know we got to get this. Me speaking Spanish to some Spanish. Girl, plus, I got to get some of these fine black men from the Dominican Republic on the video so that y'all could be like, hola, ¿cómo está? Let me sign up for Lisa class right now. God dang it, all them fine black men out there that I don't know how to talk to. Hell yeah. Okay, yes, I will be, darling. Yes. Yes, evolving. You're evolving. People come, people go. Lessons to learn, time to grow. Come on, girl. Just thinking, do you have a cordless phone charger to take with you? A cordless phone charger? I don't have that, but I'm going to get one. Thank you. While you're here, thank you, Power Linda. And will you require an electric adapter? You know what? No, Mama, thank you for the thoughts. I actually have an adapter that I've had for years, and I was thinking if I knew it or not, I'm taking the adapter. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. You are fantastic. Really, thank you. Please do a live vlog. I promise I will. Hey, Queen Akaluntunde, how you doing? I will be traveling to the Bahamas next week solo. Oh, go ahead, just to enjoy myself and get back into mental alignment with myself and, of course, to get some much-needed sun. You enjoy. Good for you, you smart woman. OMG, I caught you live. Okay, gonna just sit and listen and catch up. Okay, moving to Florida in August. Are you for this very reason? Got to be immersed in sun. Yes, I'm so glad. Like, y'all, we got to get out of these cold places. It ain't for us. Yes, the concrete jungle. I have to leave Chicago, and I'm tired of saying it. Definitely have to leave. I was looking at places recently. La 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 la. Yes, go ahead, Melvin. I feel so much better in the summer. Yes, I know you do. Beautiful. Good for you, Queen. I love living in South Florida. Yes, Florida sounds like a good place for us. I love to see a dark-skinned woman embrace herself and demonstrate true confidence. It's beautiful and needed in this world. Thank you, darling. We let the world write on us and tell us that we weren't enough. Life has been a full circle. I love that I love the things about me that the world said wasn't enough or was too much. Come on now. Yes, laugh out loud. Laugh out loud. Make them colors pop. You know what I'm saying? Ain't never lied. Thank you. Sunday says, only if they knew all the benefits of having so much melanin. If they only knew. I think some do. I love it. I locked my keys in my car at the post office today and sat on the hood of my car in 75-degree sun waiting for AAA. It was awesome. Now, you are a bad sister. I love you for that. Yes. What shea butter mixture is that you are using? So the shea butter that I take to remove my eye makeup, I can't remember because my ex made it and I still actually had some. But yeah, so it's probably olive oil, castor oil, jojoba oil, shea butter, coconut oil, probably those in there. Hey, Natalie. Laugh out loud, love you. Black is beautiful, I'm white. Oh, well, thank you for being here because you've been giving some really wonderful, you've been a real cool sister, and I love you for that. So thank you and welcome, girl. Say it loud, honey. There ain't no shame in my black game. Yes, Monique, come on. Girl, me too. My chocolate booty loves the tan. Come on now. They just jealous and Sunday. Come on. Laugh out loud. Yes, I stay in the sun soaking for hours with no problem. Feels and looks good. Yes. Juliana, laugh out loud. Don't they wish they could look so good? Go ahead, Sunday. Waste wasting time thinking you ain't fine. All the quotes are on point tonight. Thank you, Monique. Sharon Dubois, God bless your chocolate booty. Love her. She's so sweet. Hey, beautiful sister. I believe the universe brought me to your channel, Shay. You are such an inspiration to me. I'm dark skinned and I struggle with colorism and self esteem growing up. Well, this video was for you, baby girl. I'm loving all this blackness, Lisa. Thank you, Jimmy. Thank you. Yes, my friend know when I go to the beach, I'm going for Alec Weck Black. That's what I'm trying to say. How black can I get? Alec Weck Black. Yes. I got picked on being always love my complexion. And let me just tell y'all, Journey is fine. African queen. I look at her and be like, God damn it, this girl is beautiful. I'm 34. I'm just starting to love who I am. I'm so grateful for you. Thank you. I'm so happy for you. Hey, Felicia, giving love. I'm Italian, but I love cultural exchanges because maybe a good thing to open your mind. Good for you. Good for you, darling. Hey, Jimmy. Hey, Belinda. Okay, y'all. I know I ain't gonna get your all, but I do love y'all. I'm gonna go a little further because it just feel right. Probably finish them all. That video was too cute and funny. You are glowing. Lo, I felt the same way about school. Right, Denali? Black women are perfect. The most beautiful thing that God has created. We love you, darling. You just keep on telling us. We appreciate it. You are definitely inspiring. Thank you, Alma. I love being chocolate in my 50s. Come on, Felicia. Tell us, sister. My sweet God, the Sudanese velvety black males. Ooh, Lord, son. Rose God, my boys are dark chocolate. I tell them you are so black. They respond. Thank you, Mama. Oh, you raised them well. Yes. Yeah, we are cold. My chocolate 11-year-old is watching. Yeah, I'm so glad. Mama thought, well, you need Yes. Thank you. This woman, thank you. I do. And you know what? Okay. Do y'all know, I love you, Sharon. I know there's some recipes I can make my own. I better do it soon. I only got a few days. This girl, she's mom. Thank you, Miss Sharon. Yes, I do need insect repellent. And let me tell you, I was trying to do natural. I remember when I went to Trinidad, after a while, I was like, just give me that over-the-counter stuff. Because these bugs, these mosquitoes is fierce. So thank you. Yes. Okay. Yes. Yes. Thank you, Karen, for taking out the dumb stuff. Beautiful. Yes. Bon oui. Bon oui. I wish I was your neighbor. Oh, I love higher vibrations. Me too. Bon oui. Bon oui to you too. Yes, I need some orders. Her shea butter is everything. I'm grateful. So happy that you love. I love it. Greetings, Queen. What is your favorite essential oil? Ylang, ylang. Ylang, ylang. That's Real Talk Queens in Harmony. That's my favorite. Uh, okay. Yes, black is always in, no matter what shade it is. Yes. Yes, watch out for those sandflies. Okay, thank you for telling me. Citronella, lavender, rosemary are some great insect repellent. Okay, I got to get some tomorrow and make some. Because, yes, I read citronella for sure. Yes, together. Okay, I'll make sure. The essential oils. Yes, Juliana, definitely. I agree. I was going to make some. I remember that. I think of mine, I had citronella, peppermint, and lavender. So I'm going to get the rosemary. I'm going to get them all because we're going to have some bottles. Yes, I agree. Yes, we're going to have some bottles because thank you, y'all. The adapter, I know I had one. I believe I still do. So if I don't, I'll go get one tomorrow. Insect repellent. And Sharon, you said something else that was very important. All of it is important. But those mosquitoes, ooh, those mosquitoes could turn a great vacation into get me the hell out of this country kind of thing. No, that's what happened in Trinidad. After a while, it's like, get me out of here. Oh, no. It's horrible. No. No. I actually got a mosquito net that I'm not going to use in this house. You know, it's brand new and it fits into a flat case. I'm going to take the mosquito netting and I'm going to let them have it after I leave. I'll be like, hey, y'all can have this. But I'm gonna bring the mosquito netting for sleeping. Like, that's for sure. And I'm going to make the repellent until I get there. If the repellent don't work no more, you watch me go over the counter, be like, just anything, please. Yes. I used to live in Barbados. Oh, you did, Queen? I didn't know that. Cordless phone charger. Thank you. Cordless phone. Yeah, for sure. All right. I thought I was finished shopping, but apparently I'm not because I forgot the essentials. So I'll go out tomorrow. I want to say thank you. I love you so much. I'm going to do my little lip sugar scrub. Yes. Oh, yes. Oh, I love you for that. Okay. That's wonderful. Yes, when I return back. Okay, darling, I love you for that. Ylang Ylang is my favorite, but that lemongrass, Girl, that lemongrass. Thanks for everybody. But yes, Ylang Ylang is my next lemongrass. Whatever you do, but you do some Ylang Ylang, she got magic hands. This woman, Melanin Rich, y'all gonna love her shea butter. It reminds me of the stuff I used to make, what, 8 years ago? Like it's mama's shea butter. It's the stuff. Like today, I'm telling you, I knew that shea butter and the sun and that coming to the beauty thing, and I'm gonna tell you how shea butter work in the sun and how amazing it is, and that really, it really is. It's the black woman's secret, and that all these things, ladies, you gotta start. Your younger sisters, you gotta start incorporating this stuff now. So when you get 50, you'll be like, what, huh? You'll be, yeah, it's good stuff. All right, beautiful ladies. Thank you, Sharon, Mama Sharon. I got to write a list: adapter, cordless charger, and insect repellent. And ladies, I have no problem. Anybody else, if you thinking I might be forgetting something on this for this trip, please put it in the comment. I need help. I ain't traveled in a while, and yeah, I need that because the bugs. Oh my God, yes, they're wonderful bugs. I love those bugs. High five, high five. All right, ladies, I love you too. Yes. Oh well, girl. Yeah, you do have intuitive hands. You do, and we love you. All right, queens. I know. I'm just like high vibes. Oh Lord, like I forgot. I got them in. Oh Lord. Okay, it's gonna be fun. Don't buy, and that's the thing too. You gotta stay in these countries for like at least 4 weeks or something. Then they don't bother you no more. By that time, you be like, damn. But yes, I love you, ladies. Have a beautiful night. I'm gonna drink me a little bit of water. Yes, good night. Actually, yes, thank you. Oh, I'm so glad, Denali. I'm gonna say buenos noches and enjoy your night and oh Lord, an international charger. I got works to do. I got works to do. All right, ladies, I'll work it out. Thank you. Keep putting it down. I'll look for it. I will rest well. She's like, go to bed, girl. Bon oui. Buenos noches. Good night. All right. Lisa Marie Goodson of the Blackberry Beauty Transformative Academy, Ancient African Wisdom for the Modern